去我家，先去我家。我弄了套房子在这儿。这个车是刚买的，我操！看我这车，走走，回家走，走，跟我走。这提示你啥？让我邀请你进来。你这不在我家吗？你没进来吗？你就走那个往电梯上走不行吗？我去开那个啥，对，在家掏出枪来了。对了，我头上还有9000块钱悬赏，我被 NPC 悬赏了，你把我打死，你能得9000块钱。咱先下楼吧，先下楼，走到门口，然后选那个离开公寓。哦，我直接选全体离开公寓就可以了。你打我，你打死我看看，你看看会不会得9000块钱？你打死我！有9000块钱吗？应该有啊。哎呀，小钱我操！我来了，我来了。走，上楼，上楼，上楼。我去开任务，我得在这儿开任务。对，我要当房主的话，必须得回家开，因为我要有本金的。进来了吧？对。真帅，福哥这一身，我操！这个满收益也就11万左右，不高。咱俩得分啊，咱俩得分11万，不是一个人得11万。你第一次完成还有奖励，会奖励你6、7万块钱，所以说你最终能得个10万左右。
Yes, this will
这
do
个
very
特别简
nicely.
单。
Very nice place you've got. Very chic. Nothing like a bourgeois bank robber to remind me of how strange Los Santos has become. In my day, the psychos at least had the dignity to be psychotic. Nowadays, it's all about home furnishings and going straight. All right, you ready? Because this is it. Well, it's not it, but it's something very big. It's not quite ready yet, but I wanted to see how you're doing. What I've got is a Fleeca Bank franchise. It's nothing too complicated. There's no buy-in. Now, normally, There would be a buy-in. You would put in money up front, we would arrange the job, and you would pull it off. But this time, I'll cover the upfront costs. Call it the price of getting a look at you. And there's no risk to you. Unless, of course, you count getting locked up or shot. So, you ready? What do you think? You questions, comments, concerns? All right. What are you waiting for? Let's go see this place.
这是准备工作，还不是最后的，有2个准备工作。你要不想开车我开，然后但是你得负责那个啥，就是到你得负责那个就是害进那个银行的系统到最后。不是害进，就是你要黑进去，然后就用手机有个小程序，就跟玩贪吃蛇似的，他一会儿会让你碰着。
You want to know how we're doing this? Well, funny you should ask. We're driving out to the bank, taking a look at it, picking up some equipment, and then heading back to make our plans. Not very complex at all. We're not going in, we're not poking it with a stick. We're just sitting back and taking a look. You see, I like my scores like I like my dates. Across the street and unaware they're being watched. All right, so why this bank over all the other banks in the state? Why does fortune favor this one? Another good question. Another good question. You're like a child whose parents think it's those parents think it's clever, or the IRS. Well, this bank's got some safety deposit boxes, and in one of those safety deposit boxes are some bonds being hidden from the tax man that no one's going to report missing. All starting to make sense. Security should be light, well, relatively light. Light if your daydreams are raids on the Union Depository. Quite heavy if your day job is turning over liquor stores and gas stations. And the bonds in the box will be worth more than a few rumpled notes from a till, so minor escalation is worth it if you can handle it. Plus, you know, the sea view, nothing like staring at the ocean while you contemplate money and power, incarceration and homicide, you know, all those weighty issues surrounding your first foray into serious armed robbery. I'm assuming you're kind of a cerebral crew, because otherwise this whole not talking deal just kind of puts you on the spectrum, right? Okay, well, how about we just get there and see where we're at?
我说这巴士这，我操，这咋了这是？
There it is. Take a look. Drink it in. I've patched into their security feed on my cell. Take a look. What are we looking at? Small joint, not much security. Staff won't give a crap, especially about the deposit boxes. Customers will probably be thinking how to turn this into a screenplay. The boxes are in the back behind the safe door. We want box number 167. Yeah, it's right on the highway. Good access. That works for you. Get out quick, but also the cops. Speed up their response time. Okay? Okay. Enough of this peeper crap. Let's go to the garment factory. Now, when you hit the bank, you're gonna need to hack into its security system. I've written a neat little program that'll do most of the work for you, but it's probably a good idea for you to familiarize yourselves with it. You, in the passenger seat, I've sent it to your phone. Take it for a dry run, keep your hands steady, and maybe the wet run won't be a disaster. Place looked good. Nothing we weren't expecting. Can you get the intel together? Hard copies to go on a notice board. Yeah, plus all the equipment we spoke about. I'll be over to collect it with, those people. Yeah. Charming as ever. Okay, see you soon. She's loading the hardware into the back of a truck. Tools for the job, things for you to wear. On a job, your attire will depend on the role you're performing. As a job gets more complicated, so will the uniforms. If you're likely to be seen by civilians, you'll be provided with a couple of masks. Then when you go into the bank, you can choose one that goes with your eyes. And hey, there's the added bonus of none of your favorite comic convention outfits being linked to a major crime. Whoop-de-doo. Alright, where were we? Masks. Paige. Oh yeah, we'll go over there, pick her up, and go back to your place to plan this thing. I can talk you through the planning board later. That might be helped by a visual aid. The rest is pretty self-explanatory. Listen to me, do what I say. Bullets go in here, come out there. And if you're ever caught, you keep your mouth shut. I couldn't resist. Hey, passenger seat. Did you get into their network? Good work. There she is. We leave my car here, take the truck. I should be using my cane.
Nice to meet you.
Now it's back to the apartment.
Whoa!
Is it all there?
I think so. You want to get out and check? Go down the inventory? Or are you happy sitting there making a perfect butt imprint in your easy wipe seat?
I'll take your word for it.
Thank you. It should all be there. The clothes, guns, headsets, holdalls, masks, the drill. The files with all the photos and surveillance work. Hey, there's enough here to make us all look real suspicious. Nice little conspiracy to commit robbery charge waiting to happen.
What, they're gonna charge us with thought crime?
Not so much thought as everything but the deed crime. We'd be caught with our pants down and a hard-on out to here.
Well, we're not getting caught. These are professionals.
So I hear. The cheapest professionals money can buy.
I like to think of it as investing in new talent. And until you and me start playing low-rent Bonnie and Clyde, that's the way it's gotta be. She didn't mean anything by that, by the way. She's just a little brusque.
If they were offended, they would have said something.
Whoa! Okay. Now, Paige, we'll set up a board for you, won't you, Paige?
I'd let you do it if you could reach. I mean, I didn't see any milk crates for you to stand on.
The most important thing to look for in an employee is respect. You can't get anything done without respect. Where was I? Oh, yes, the room. Paige is setting up this board on which you will plan your scores. You'll use it to set out all the prep work you need to do, select your crew, figure out how the take from a score should be split up. So you need a crew to take a score. But only one person can be in charge. Respect. Isn't that right, Paige?
Blow me.
All right, you're only going to need one thing for this job. It's a high-speed armored car. Now, instead of getting one legitimately and leaving a nice long paper trail to your front door, you're going to be jacking one from a nasty Korean crew and leaving a nice long paper trail to their door instead.
This is good to go.
Hey, here's your board. Good. And when you're ready to move on the car, Go over it, study the plan, tick it off the list. You must be methodical. This isn't just a dumb crime. Well, there is an element of that, huh? Oh. And when you've got the car, we'll come back here and talk bank jobs. Bank jobs, bank jobs.
喂，妈的，他妈耳机有问题，这耳机，我操！可以选你衣服了。准备，你要选好了就准备。等会儿啥？咱们就是去抢我开的这辆车。上车。这是我们帮会的标志。这个车是装甲的，一般打不透。你想是下车打还是在车上打？这个车是防弹的，不用怕。试试，直接 直接开枪，对吧？你在车上设计是用辅助瞄准的吧？我开车的时候是没有，在车上我感觉好像是有。就他一个人。我操，怎么还有一个？没了。走，上车。你可以捡点弹药，都人都没有，地上都有，死人旁边都有，枪弹药都能捡，还有钱呢。我准备好了上车。你快速点击跑步是急跑，跑的过程中快速点击那个 R1就是急跑，就连续快速点。上，走。
You got the car? Now drop any cops or gangsters or whoever you've got coming after you and bring it to my garment factory.
这个任务最后其实就是让你解锁这个车，然后给你就可以买这个车，你才买不了。你可以帮我打人啊！这个车特别抗造，在前期就是离谱。这单你不是我。12级才能开这种任务，我在想拼了命升到了12级。
Okay, I'll look after this. Lester will come by your place when you're ready to go.
中弹了。俩在这抽烟呢。哦，我身上有9000，你打死我，你打死我！有9000吗？难道好友打死没有用吗？差那点钱吗？真的是。
Jake Remedy. What the?
记得存钱啊。可以，但是级别低了防弹衣都没啥用，就他妈一丢丢。上车，上车，上车！
Oh my god!
哎，我是不是可以直接开任务？我犯罪了，我犯罪了！顺丰快递使命必达，我操！你几级了？5级了？太搞笑！可以，我直接开了啊！我直接开喷火，开那个最后的抢劫。哎，你那个主动，你那个界面上不是有一个可以购买那个防弹衣吗？上面写着轻型防弹衣，应该是200块钱，就一丢丢。然后你可以买点弹药，虽然说用不着枪，估计是。你买好了跟我说，我点开始。买完了。基本上用不着枪，我就让你去当钻洞手，你去钻洞去。